Right, we are back with some quick math. This is Euclidean grade 10. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share the content with anyone who does math or technical math. They will benefit from the videos. Okay, so let's look at this question quickly. It's slightly different from the one in our textbook, the one that you asked me. I just changed the values, but besides changing the values, everything else is exactly the same. Let me maybe just do this as well. So I'll make this A, B, just to name these points. Um, the names aren't too important, but they just help us identify what we're working with. Okay, and the question here is to find the value of beta. So we're going to find this value over here. So the first thing we're going to need to do, or rather, what shape do we have? So we have a shape that has, let's count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I shouldn't use one line to show those, but there's 5 sides, right? That's the point. So if there's 5 sides, then the shape is a pentagon. So what do you know about all pentagons? All pentagon, okay, let's start with triangles. What do you know about all triangles? The interior, the sum of the interior angles is 180. What do you know about all quadrilaterals, so 4 sides? The sum of the interior angles is 360. Pentagon, 5 sides, so the sum of the interior angles is 540. I think it is 540. So that means you add all of these, that one, this one, this one, this one, this one. You add all the interior angles together, and you're gonna get 540. Okay, so let's see, we have an angle there, we have an angle here, we have an angle here. We don't have an angle there, you have an angle here. So let's work at the one that we don't have. The one that we don't have is over here. What you do have is this angle, but we know that this is a straight line, so therefore let's call it EAB. So let's say angle EAB, that's going to equal to, just want to make that look like an actual B. There we go. This is equal to 180, because we know it's a straight line, minus the symbol over here, and we chose alpha, so that's an alpha. Okay, how do you know this? Interior, or not interior, angles on a straight line. Angles on a straight line. Okay, great. So we don't know the actual value, and that's okay. We just know this angle in terms of theta. Okay, so this angle over here is 180 degrees minus, well, not theta, alpha. Okay, so that's what this angle is equal to, that we've worked out over there. Okay, so now we can say that we have a representative of each angle. We have a value for each angle. Okay, so the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to say that the sum of our interior angles, so A, this one over here, plus B, plus C, plus D, plus E, you add all of those together, you get your 540. Why? This thing is a pentagon. So let's say angle, well, let's call it A, or EAB, EAB, right? Plus angle B. B is only one angle, so we don't have to name it EA, or give it 3 letters to name it. There's only one angle B. Angle C similarly is only one angle. Angle D, one angle. That's a D. Angle E, also one angle. So you're adding all of these things together, and you are supposed to end up with 540. How do you know this? The reason you know this is because of the interior angles of your, in this case we have a pentagon, 5 sides. Pent. Alright, so now let's go substitute our values. So EAB, that thing was your value that we found over here. Okay, so this is going to become that value, which is your 180 degrees minus your alpha. B is our 130, so we're going to add our 130 degrees. C is our alpha, so we're going to add alpha. D is going to be our beta value, and E is our 110. So when you add all of these angles together, you get your 540 degrees. Okay, right. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to just simplify all of this. So if we look on the left hand side, we have some like terms, right? So you see alpha, this is a minus alpha and this is a plus alpha, so they will cancel each other out. let's see, here's 100. Oh, let's take all of these constants or these values. Let's take all of them. We can maybe find out what they are first and then take them over, the sum of them at least, or we can take them over immediately. Either will be fine. What is left on this left hand side? We only have this beta thing, right? So let's say beta, which is what we want to find in this question, is equal to our 540 degrees minus all of those angles that we circled, which was the 180, which was the 130, and lastly the 110. Okay, so let's take a second to put all of that into our calculator quickly. And 540 minus 180 minus 130 minus 110, 120. So our beta value is 120 degrees. Okay, so this is the value that goes over there. Okay, so just a quick second, what did we do? We said this is a pentagon, and because it's a pentagon, the interior angle, so this angle, this angle, this angle, this angle, and this angle over here, all of those angles, when you add them together, you must get 540. So that's what we did. We didn't have this one over here, so we first had to say angles on a straight line in order to find that one. And once we found that one, we added all of our angles together, manipulated it, and we ended up with 120 for our beta value. Great.